Abuja will never be the same again. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has just commissioned not one, but two world-class transport terminals in the Federal Capital Territory.
Mr. President, we are building three of the bus terminals. One is Mabushi, one is at Kugbo, and one is at the Central Business Area. The one of Kugbo will also be commissioned from next week. I hope it is you or the state president, I can't really remember. And the one of the Central Business Area will be commissioned before the end of the year. And thereafter, this year we're going to build one in Wagwalada, one in Buari, and one in Kuje.
The Mabushi bus terminal and Kugbo bus terminal are not just buildings, they are bold statements, a response to years of urban chaos. And yes, this is personal. In a high-profile event attended by dignitaries, journalists, and city dwellers, President Tinubu declared the terminals a turning point in Nigeria's public transport journey. He assured citizens that these facilities would drastically reduce crime, especially the notorious one-chance robberies that have haunted the city's transport system for years. With CCTV surveillance, structured driver registration, and secured boarding points, we are restoring dignity and safety to public movement. These aren't just terminals, they are mini cities, the president said. Inside the new facilities, you'd find CCTV-powered surveillance, cinemas and restaurants, departure lounges and stores, escalators for easy mobility. For the first time, Abuja is witnessing a structured, technology-driven transport system that meets global best practices. Not just fancy infrastructure, but a real solution to decades of disorganization. But perhaps the most fiery moment came from FCT Minister Mr. Nyesom Wike, who didn't hold back. Civil servants will ruin this in weeks. That's why this will be privately managed. Private operators will pay revenue, ensure maintenance, and stay efficient. We know what happens when politicians get too involved. A veiled jab at past governments.
Yes, the good essence of this is to, first of all, in terms of security, we are trying to reduce the level of motor parks on the road. We are trying to eliminate this so-called one chance. Here, those who are drivers, so that the vehicle you are boarding to go to the other place. Assuming you want to go to Buari, you can come here or you can go to Kugbo. We know the bus that you have boarded. And even when you come from Buari down to this place, the taxis here will also pick you to where you are going to. So that will reduce this incidence of one chance. So it helps us to reduce insecurity.
Perhaps, but the message was clear. This system is built to last. The Kugbo terminal, following hot on the heels of Mabushi terminal, is the second major hub in Tinubu's urban transport and transit revolution. And this is just the beginning. Another mega terminal is already underway in the Central Business District, set to open before the year's end. The minister, Nyesom Wike, hinted that Gwagwalada, Buari, and Kuje area councils will also get bus terminals to provide security for commuters moving from the satellite towns to the city center. Establishing the new bus terminals in the satellite towns would complement existing facilities in the city center, significantly improving transportation for the residents. It must also be noted that during the commissioning ceremony, the Federal Minister of Transport announced that President Tinubu has approved the construction of modern bus terminals in each of the 6 geopolitical zones. This initiative is part of President Tinubu's determination aimed at improving infrastructure and urban transportation. The terminals will be located in Abeokuta in Ogun State, which is the southwest, Onitsha in Anambra State, southeast, Warri in Delta State, south-south, Lokoja in Kogi State, north-central, Gombe State in the northeast, and Kano State in the northwest.
let me use this special occasion to commend Mr. President for supporting the development of the transport sector in multifaceted ways. As part of his laudable commitment in this regard, Mr. President has recently granted approval for the construction of 6 bus terminals in each geopolitical zones as follows: Abeokuta, Ogun State in southwest, Onitsha in Anambra State southeast, Warri in Delta State south-south, Lokoja in Kogi State north-central, Gombe in northeast, and Kano in northwest. I am glad to say, without any fear of contradiction, that this is the first time in the history of this country the federal government has made investment of this magnitude in the transport sector apart from rail and road. It is also appreciable to note that the choice of the places where such terminals are to be constructed are influenced by strategic location, commercial viability, and the need to boost economic growth and inclusive development through vision of a modern transport facility in the respective zones. I once appreciate the visionary leadership of the President not only for laying the foundation of the kind of project we are commissioning today, but for prioritizing the development of transportation sector as globally recognized as an enabler of economic growth and gateway to nation's economy.
From chaos to coordination, from danger to design, the public transport system of Abuja is being reborn. For decades, Abuja residents braved unregistered vehicles, reckless drivers, and daily uncertainty. That era is ending. Now, drivers will be tracked, vehicles will be known, routes will be safe, and most importantly, public transport will no longer be a gamble with your life. This is what sustainable urban development looks like. With the Mabushi and Kugbo international terminals, Tinubu's administration is rewriting the story of Nigerian cities, one terminal at a time.
This newly constructed Mabushi bus terminal, a sight for sore eyes, will provide comfort for citizens, residents, visitors, and tourists in the FCT. That you do not have to stand in the sun or in the rain as you make your way to your destination is a big deal. And I deliberately did not include this next speaker on the protocol. A Nigerian engineer with multiple stripes, his antecedents can be seen in other parts of Nigeria delivering project after project. This speaker is the man who is the managing director of the contractor's title to the project, MD Planet Project. He makes his way now to deliver his address in Nigerian fully mint.
Your Excellencies, Mr. President and FCT Minister, this terminal has been built by Nigerians, over 3,000 Nigerians, over a period of 10 months, with rain, with sun, and everything you can think of working against us. But we thank God today, within a period of 10 months, we were able to deliver this. I must say at this point in time that I welcome you all to Made in Nigeria terminal, which has conceived by a Nigerian minister, approved by a Nigerian president, and delivered by a Nigerian contractor. Thank you all and God bless.
Is this the transport future we've been waiting for? Only time will tell. But for now, Abuja is on the move. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Africa Insight Official for more updates on how Africa is transforming, one story at a time. See you next time.